Hi guys, Julia here from Accessorize Your Life. Thank you for tuning into this video where I decided to test two powder foundations. I was sitting here getting dressed just to bum around the house, and I wanted to do my face just lightly, not much. And I pulled out two powder foundations from my stash back there thinking, do I have a good powder foundations for these hot, humid, sweaty days? Dog days of summer are coming. So I pull these two out, L'Oreal and Black Up. The L'Oreal is 370 Mocha. The Black Up is TW13 two-way cake powder. So on this side of my face, L'Oreal. This side of my face, Black Up. This is my left side. This is my right. So your left, your right. Okay, let's get started. I have two brushes from Real Techniques, pretty much the same brushes. So this side and this side. We're going to start on my right, your left. Just going to tap the brush into the powder foundation. Here's what it looks like. And I'm going to try to do the same even application because I want to wear test today and see what will possibly carry me through the hot summer days from my collection. Now, whether or not I need to pick up a new powder foundation. I'm trying my best not to. I want to use what I have. But run in with the second tap into the pan. And I have to look and see whether or not these powder foundations are a good color for me as well. I know third tap that I have gotten some more sun. I can see the difference. There's a slight difference in the sides. And you know I have pores. I should have said that all I have on my face is the Olay. This is the Wrinkle Correction Serum B3 Plus Peptides. I have that all over my face, and then I went in with the Shiseido. This is the 50 Plus Sunscreen Protection. So that's all I had on my face before I went in with these, or so far, this powder. Okay, that's this side. I'm just doing a light application just to see. Now I'm going in with the Black Up on my left, your right. This is what it looks like. I hope it's not too hard pan. It looks a little hard pan because I've had it a while. Taking the brush in a couple of times, they're swirling, and that's what it looks like on the brush. And let's do this over here. Now this one appears to be a little lighter in color. You can see the difference there. A little more red in it. Going back in for more, and it is hopefully not getting on my dress. Tap it off. Let me just get a towel for my lap. There we go. Like I said, this is a little hard pan, so it hasn't been used in quite a while. And from the color of this, I'm not sure. What do you think to that one? This brightens my face. This one kind of deepens it and doesn't lift my face at all. Whereas I think this side, the Black Up, gives me a lift. The coloring. They both feel fine. That's on this side of my face. It brightens my face, but I definitely see the demarcation there, the difference. The L'Oreal on this side of my face, I'm thinking is too dark for me. I had no idea about the shades because I purchased this in Walmart, and it's hard to know what shade you need. When I look in the mirror, I see a light. Yeah, I see difference in here. Yeah, I can see the difference. Now I'm going to go about my day and do what I'm planning to do here and see how they settle in and wear. and I'll probably come back to you maybe in 2 hours and let you see if there's any difference. Right away, I'm liking this side better. I think, like I said, it lifts the face. I look brighter. I look awake. And here is just a little more dull, a little deeper in color. And yeah, it needs something more there. That eye naturally goes down some, so it's not causing my eye to look droopy. It naturally does that. Okay guys, so I'll come back in 2 hours. It is now 10:30. So yeah, I'll come back like 12:30 and we'll see what it looks like. Probably closer to 1 because I eat at 12. We'll see. And I'm going to put each product on its right side so that we can see and make any changes if we need to. See you later. Alrighty, it has been 2 hours or more. It is now 12:50. I don't know if you can see the time on my little clock. I haven't eaten. I gotta eat, so I'm gonna make this nice and short. Well, I haven't done anything strenuous. I kind of sat around for a little bit, and I did just put some eyeshadow on, brows on, and mascara and lippy on. So to me, when you first look at my face, there's no difference. But then when you look a little closer, I do see a more of a reddish tint from the black up on this side here. Granted, I have no powder here. I have a little bit of Fenty powder right here under the eyes on both sides. And then on this side, it just looks a little deeper. I can see it on the forehead and right in here. So there really isn't any difference much. And as far as how it feels on my face, they both feel the same. It is warm in the house, just a little fan running, a little cooler downstairs where I was sitting. So I can see a little bit of oil or my natural oils coming through, but I am not sweating with beads of sweat or anything like that. I think a powder foundation is going to be the way to go over the summer months from here on out, and then go back to my liquid foundations maybe for a special occasion, or just save them for the fall, which I think I'm going to do. So I'm looking in the viewfinder and seeing that I think this is going to be the way I go. Of course, I may use some liquid under eye concealer and some spot concealer, but on the whole, I think I'm just going to keep it with one of these powders, or I find another powder. But these seem to be doing about the same thing for me, just a slight difference in the color. The powder I have been thinking of getting for the last month or so, maybe more than that, is Jane Iredale's powder. It's a mineral powder. I used to own it, recommended to me by my dermatologist at the time, and I used only one compact of it. I did finish it and did like it. These don't say that they're mineral powders, so I think I will look it up and see. And if they are, I will leave that down below in the drop box. But this is supposed to be 24-hour wear. I like that about it. I think I would like it more if it was in the shade that best complements my skin and wasn't too deep. But who knows? I may get to this complexion before summer's out. So I definitely will keep this one. It is not that old, and $3.70, or leave it to me. And this one is TW13 Black Up. It's a two-way cake powder, and I don't know what they mean by two-way, and I don't know that it's sold anymore, but I do like this color, so I have choices. And I'm just wondering, even though this one's a little dry and it's hard on the pan there, but I'm just wondering whether or not the mineral powder will keep my skin less oily, and whether or not it will get into these pores a little better than this or these two powders have. I could see lots of texture in here, and I'm wondering about that. Okay, that concludes this video. I'm not going to be doing anything too strenuous today, so it's no need to carry this any further. It's nearly 1 o'clock now, 5 minutes before 1. And yeah, tell me what you think. This side of my face does have more texture than this side, but I do have moles and all kind of things going on over here. I have the number 11 lines there, and texture and little pimples on my chin. So let me know what you think. Before I spend the $48 for the Jane Iredale mineral powder, I may be tempted to get another one of these in a lighter shade and see how I work with that. But I felt like it did nothing for the texture on my skin. So I don't know if I want to spend that. I don't know how much it costs. $10, $12 to check that out. Oh, I should tell you what I have on my eyes before I go. I have my Dior palette on my eyes. It's in Dior 897 Sprint. So this is in my Shop My Stash for the month of May. And I'll show you what it looks like again. I never thought to wear it in this fashion. I've always, from the time I looked at this palette online a few years ago, I always was drawn to that orange there and felt like that had to be the star, that had to be what I wore. But today I use this color right here. Can you see that? That's what's on my eyelid. The outer corner has this color, and I also lined my eyes with it. I tried this, but it didn't do too much on its own as an outer corner color. But yeah, I like the neutral color because I'm wearing a neutral dress. My little Target dress. Let me show you the back of this dress. It's kind of cute. It's just a straight dress, but then in the back it has this flap here, as you can see, with elastic, so you get a little windbreaker there, a little air, and it comes above the knees. So it's a cute little dress, I think. Just cute for a hot day. Alrighty, that concludes this video, and I'm wearing Accident on my lips from Urban Decay. Always forget something. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Let me know again down in the comments whether or not you think it's the black up, the coloring and size of the pores, how it looks on me, or the Infallible from L'Oreal, whether or not that color is better for me. And do you see many pores and much texture? Okay, 60 years plus, you're seeing it all. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.